Hai guys, gimana kabar kalian? Ketemu lagi dengan Bento di sini. Ini webcamnya belum tanya lain ntar. Oke, udah aktif. Hayya, hayya, hayya. Kita sebentar lagi akan lihat reveal stream. Ntar sambil nunggu. Oh salah, yang tak buka salah. Ini aku baru selesai podcast guys buat besok. Ini 7 menit lagi. Wait. Kita lihat dulu. Ini lampu kenapa tiba-tiba jadi gelap dah? Betul tadi terang tiba-tiba jadi cuing mati dia. Bentar kita cek. Oke. Berapa? 7 menit lagi. Tujuh menit lagi ya. Hai guys. Pas turun nih gue malah turu. Aduh kasihan. Halo bang, halo Aftar Piau. Hai friendly. Hai Aditya Surya N, hadir aja dulu. 6 menit nih kita ngapain ya? 6 menit nih kita tamatin POC dulu. Sambil nunggu continue adventure. Ini gara-gara aku main lawan ini ya. Gara-gara Calak Irwivan. Satu game bisa lah ya. Yang nunggu Atrok tuh yang mana ya? Bentar. Ini aku habis podcast. Gila ya, podcastnya menurutku seru banget. Karena si AB ini dia punya point of view POC ya. Jadi keren banget lah.
These jewels are more than mere trinkets. My flutter friends are so pretty.
Oh, kita duluan.
Strong body, strong mind. Of course I'm ready.
Oke. 4 menit lagi. Atrok Darkin yang bawa pedang keren banget dari bentuk sama suaranya. Sayangnya gameplaynya kurang. Wah, aku nggak ngerti sih. Aku tidak mengerti begituan. Oke. Sabar guys, masih 3 menit lagi. 11. Yo, makan nih 11. Oh, makan nih 11. Oh, makan tuh. Makan nih 65. Oke. Special reveal-nya jam 11 ya, betul jam 11. 2 menit lagi, 3 menit lagi lah.
We blew them all.
Kita siapin minum dulu. Oh my god, that's very good. 2 menit bisa nggak? Bisa lah ya. Nah, siapin minum. Aduh.
Recite protect me. Confine and contain.
Magic is insidious.
So we stay vigilant.
Without magic. That's always been there. Well, I didn't do anything.
Oke. 1 menit 19. Oke. Kita pasin dulu biar dia keluarin unit. Oke. Baru kita jinx. Oke. Ini bagusnya jadi 0 mana semua ya. Oke. Let's see. 16. Orang goblok 16. Orang goblok. Oh ya, udah mulai.
Hello everybody.
Oh ya, udah. Langsung kita attack. Oke. Sudah mulai.
I'm feeling great. We're here.
Guys,
We are
mau lihat muka aku atau enggak?
new stuff, Casa, and I could not be more excited.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of the new stuff, today we're going to showcase a new card type, a new champion. We're going to even have some conversations with from some developers about some insights going deep in.
Lihat,
Yeah,
oke.
it's super exciting. I mean, we all the time we get obviously with new
let's see.
expansions, we get new champions and new cards, but new card types, Casa, we don't always get to see. So I'm particularly excited to see these new card types and how they're going to interact with obviously more of the new cards as well.
Tumben ya,
as what we
ekspansinya
have
dikasih lihat sekarang.
already.
Padahal kayak masih agak
Well,
lama
they're
ini.
always big on shaking things up, right? Landmarks did it, attach units
Yep.
always did it, right? So it's always fun to see these kind of new types come in. And of course, this is the Darken saga, so Darkens are going to be playing a very big role in all the things we talk
Weird if
about
they
today.
didn't.
Right? Yeah, I mean the Darken saga, but then we're out here with like.
Kapan
no
bang spasi
Darkens
barunya
at
belum
all.
tahu.
Of course.
Nanti kan kita
The
lihat ya.
Darkens are going to be the focus.
Pasti tanggalnya
of
keluar
today,
nanti.
and that's really exciting when we start to think about
Ya
new
ampun,
card types.
dia punya
Darkens
ini
are,
dong.
you know, those kind of
Pikachu
sneaky weapons that
ini
kind of,
Happy Meal
take
disimpan
control of
kotaknya.
people. Super exciting. It's awesome. And
Aku
really,
nggak punya
all
kayaknya.
that's left, Blev, is for us to
Lucu
kind of
banget ya,
hand
Happy
things
Meal
off
Pikachu.
to some of the developers that worked on this set, John Mormon and Tyler Morgan, to kind of reveal that
Habis
new card
selesai
type
reveal
for us.
ini aku bakal off
Hello everyone.
karena mau ini ya, mau ngedit video podcast buat besok.
Saga Awakening. I'm John Mormon, another designer of Awakening. We're here today to reveal a new card type.
Varus. Aku baru tahu loh Varus itu Darkin.
Equipment.
And to, equip you with some insights.
Oh,
Equipment
equipment.
cards will show up in every region, and they work a lot like attach units, where they grant stats and keywords to whatever they're equipped to. Take, for example, Arya here, who'll be playing the part of a jagged cutlass.
21.
Well, Arya's
Jagged
equipped to me.
Cutlass.
I get stats from her, specifically +2,
Lander.
+1. But once she
Jelek
becomes
ya,
unequipped,
di sana tagnya
the stats
di
fall.
atas, nggak di bawah
However,
gitu.
there's a few key differences. Equipment cards cannot be played as standalone units. Second, they can be played with spell mana once per turn, but will pass
Oke,
priority like
bedanya sama
Now that we
attach
have
dia
the
bisa
basics
jadi
of the
spell
equipment
ya,
down,
pakai spell
let's check
mana.
out some gameplay. Here we have Draconic Bands, which grants additional stats to the unit equipping it, along with Fury and the Dragon subtype.
Anjir.
It's a pretty straightforward card, but let's dig deeper and
Itu
see
apa
how
kapak
equipment
itu?
combos could play out. First, we're going to equip our Saga Seeker with Draconic Bands. Now we can attack, but wait, what's this? With Draconic Bands giving Saga Seeker the Dragon subtype, we can now combo our Dragon's Clutch on top for some extra
Okay.
bonuses, making quite the stacked Saga Seeker.
Equipment can be switched between units in a variety of ways. Hey, sharing is caring, right? First, anytime an equipped unit is removed from the heat of battle, equipment cards will unequip and return to your hand, giving you a chance to replay them onto another unit or onto the same unit again.
Oke.
However, if you play an equipment and unequip it in the same round, you won't be able to play it again until the next round.
As
Wow.
our landmark, Berry
Menarik.
Armory, counts down and creates a +4/+4 Treasure of the Sands, we've got a choice to make. But luckily, it's an easy one. Let's equip Renekton
Treasure
with Treasure of the
equipment itu.
Sands to help him deal even more damage. With a little combo magic here, we can even level up Renekton in one strike. See you in a crock a while, masses.
Oh,
in
aku
mind that no
ngerti
unit can double up on
kenapa
equipment
di
and
nerf
attach.
ininya Papercraft
Dragon here
Dragon.
has a Papercraft Dragon attached, but when we equip her with Darken Ballista, poof, the dragon flies away along with our double attack. Speaking of Darken Ballista, let's dive a bit deeper into that.
Oke.
Darken Ballista is one of many Darken equipment that will be coming in the upcoming expansion. Darken equipment cards are interesting in that they'll present you a choice when played. If you know the Darken lore, you'll know that power demands a hefty price. These weapons
Ooh.
can either be played as equipment at a lower cost, or as units with powerful effects.
Darken weapons are just one of the Darken-related things coming to the game this year. The team is super excited to start exploring the Darken and their lore through Awakening. You may have noticed that this release is called the Darken Saga Awakening. And just like a Darken weapon, Awakening is just the beginning, and we'll be exploring much more of that saga throughout the year. I guess you can say things are about to get dark and edgy.
That'll be it for us, but make sure to tune in to spoiler season as we reveal more equipment interactions, and a host of new champions and other cards.
Speaking of hosts, back to you, Cass and Blevins.
Thank you, John and Tyler, for
Wow.
that awesome kind of walkthrough of the new equipment type of card. This is so cool to see kind of weapons being added to the game, equipment.
Kayaknya bisa jadi
we got
ras
to see
keren
a
sih.
sneak peek on the Darken Ballista, which is crazy. I mean, Blev, I
Yep,
know you're
ada
very,
mastery.
very excited about
Katanya ya. Nanti kita lihat aja ya.
equipment is super cool. I mean, it's definitely
Guys,
it's
like-nya,
always
guys.
something
Please,
that
guys.
feels like it
Like
should
ya,
be in
guys.
these types of games,
Ada 3-4
right? But a
like-nya
lot of
cuma
games don't
7 nih,
always start with it. It's a
gimana
little bit
ini?
complicated, right? But you're able to enhance obviously your units with the bonuses that the equipment have, and of course the natural comparison is going to be to attach units. But we saw that Darken Ballista, and yeah, you may think it's like attach, but it's kind of not, because the attach unit is always the same. You're always getting that same Papercraft Dragon or that same another attach unit. But the Darken Ballista is it's much more like Twin Sisters or the Tellstones to me, Casa, where it's very modal and the modes are all very different. You either get that early game power with the Darken weapon, or later game when that weapon has come back, when that equipment has come back to your hand, you get to play out a big unit and potentially end the game with it.
Yeah, you either get that Darken Ballista, the early game power, or you get the 8-drop Naganeka of Zaretta. This is a new Darken, right? Like, I'm so giddy
Ini yang
about the
kanan nih
lore,
siapa
'cause I
sih yang
love
baju
Darkens
biru
in
ini?
League of Legends. I think they're so cool. And then we're getting, Legends of Runeterra, which is one of my always favorite things, is that they add all this new lore in, and we get a new Darken. I've even been told, hey, we might be seeing more Darken equipment and followers in this set as well, which is so awesome to even think about. I mean, what deck do you think about when you think of that Darken Ballista straight away? Because it strikes the strongest enemy every single turn.
Yeah, I mean, that for sure. It definitely does that. I mean, we could see maybe some Yetis come in. I mean, I always Yeti sub-theme. I mean, maybe it's a meme, but I mean, being able to have that sort of mode, and the equipment in general, of course, works with Faded. You know, maybe we see Pantheon pick up some darkened
Telat nggak, Bang?
weapons
Nggak
and
kok.
really go to town. You know, with all those extra keywords that he gets as well.
Well, that is super cool. I mean, you know, this is spoiler season start, right? This is the reveal.
Spoiler season.
Revealing things throughout the day.
Siap-siap ya,
I
pasti
feel
banyak spoiler.
like, you know, we've got Darkins, we've got a champion that I said we were gonna reveal, and I'm looking at you and I. We look pretty spiffy in this.
Aku
Red
pengen lihat
and
berapa yang
blue
nonton
here.
di
I
sini.
wonder if there might be a champion somewhere out
8.000,
there that these
dikit sih.
colors potentially pertain to. I don't know. Let's go take a look. Let's see.
The child
Kane.
is gone. The killer remains. They
The
will
Shadow
fear
Reaper.
my name.
Oh, dia udah pernah ke ini ya, ada leak-nya ya. Kirain The Darkened Sky +10.
Cowards hide.
Never escape.
Heal. Bagusnya sih dia nge-heal sih. Dan level up-nya gampang banget ya.
I do not see.
Gabungin sama Demacia gampang sih. Heal lagi.
The rage. Let it loose.
Oke. Gila ya, 0 mana ya. Biar bisa langsung disummon. Atau next round-nya aja sih.
Finally free of that mortal constraint.
Aku bingung kenapa kok ini. Kenapa nggak elusif yang dipilih ya?
The order. Let me hear your scream.
Padahal elusif bagus kan, nggak bisa di-block. Ya nggak tahu sih. Itu ada unit scout sama tough lagi. Ngawur. Kena Kaisa bagus banget sih. Aku bisa kepikiran ini sama Surima loh. Void Abomination-nya bisa jadi bagus banget. Void Abomination bisa GG. Tapi ini dia gabunginnya sama Noxus. Boardnya bagus loh. Boardnya kayak ada mata di kanan itu. Masa rarity-nya ya? Masa legend enggak lah kalau legend.
Blev, I'm just
Mantap.
giddy. I mean, if people have been watching you
Ini
and
udah
I for so
refill.
long, they
Biar
would
gue-
know that every time someone has asked me what champion
Equipment ini
from
beda-beda
League
tiap
I
regen
want
termasuk soal
in-
regen Runeterra.
what is
Enggak,
Runeterra,
masih nggak
I
tahu.
always
Harusnya
said
beda-beda
Kane.
sih.
I've always said Kane because
Beda-beda regen.
I
Tiap
was
regen
so
harusnya
excited about how
dapat
they would do
equipment.
that kind of double level up situation with, you know, Shadow Assassin and Rost. And just immediate surface level, we see Rost like doing some healing, some overwhelm stuff, and we see Shadow Assassin. I think I saw an elusive keyword, which is, I feel like the flavor is already so exciting, Blev.
Yeah, I mean, so exciting to see both of those level 2 champions. Obviously, like you said, Rost and the Shadow Assassin. I gotta say, Casa, I'm excited about that board. Did you see that Rost board? That was sick. I'm gonna be might be slinging some coins at that.
Where's our rating on that, Blev? I know everyone's looking for the Blev board.
I can't give a rating until I know whether I can click it or not. But just from visual alone, that is at least I mean, it's at least a 9 out of 10.
Okay, and if it's clickable, it gets the 10. Okay, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, all right, of course. Well, we will see if that ends up being clickable. But Blev and I are gonna have some more takes on some of the new things. But we wanted to give a chance to have the developers talk to you all about designing Kane and fitting Kane into this game for the Darkened Saga Awakening. So gonna pass it back to John Mormon and Tyler Morgan to talk a little bit about designing Kane.
Hey, John, what happened to your beard?
What beard?
Never mind.
Okay, Tyler, what's the most exciting thing about Kane's release?
The most exciting thing about Kane's release to me is sort of what he represents for the game in kicking off the whole Darkened Saga. He also has one of the most interesting equipment in the set. The Darkened Scythe growing over time is just a very like resonant fantasy, and being able to maintain it.
Oh,
between
dia tiap
multiple
attack
units
dapat
is a really
+1
cool play pattern,
senjatanya.
especially when it
Oke.
evolves on his level 2 and becomes, you know, either the corrupted scythe or the assassin scythe.
Yeah, I love the fact that we managed to get two different versions of the Scythe into the game. It feels very true to his story. I think the most exciting thing to me about Kane's release is the start of the entire Darken saga. I think there's a lot of really interesting lore we get to explore.
Attach versi spell, ya bisa dibilang spell lah. Karena bisa pakai spell mana ya.
Even beyond the Darken you know already, and I wouldn't necessarily say love, but there's a lot more Darken to find out about, and a lot of cool, big, angry monsters that are going to be showing up.
How did the team translate Kane's League gameplay experience into lore?
So when you think of Kane, the first thing that comes to mind is definitely the choice between the Shadow Assassin and Rost.
Shadow Assassin lah.
To make a Kane that didn't have this extremely meaningful choice as part of it would have been a complete failure. So we started from there and then kind of built out from that point. Once we got to a point where we had a Shadow Assassin and Rost that both felt very interesting, it was most of our challenge was figuring out how to make Kane's growth between those two modes interesting. We tried a lot of different versions of it that had you kind of either trying different level up requirements or doing very complicated things, but it made it so that you didn't get to that choice until really late in the game, and it just wasn't as satisfying. So we ended up going with his current level up requirement, which is relatively short, but lets you get to that meaty choice right off.
Level up-nya gampang banget.
We knew that he had to be have two different level 2s. It wouldn't be Kane and without the Shadow Assassin.
Level up-nya kayak
so we knew from day
Garen
one
ya.
that we had to adapt.
Perlu dua kali
hit
hit
aja. We tried a lot
aja.
of different ways to get there. At several points, he had a quest that sort of branched halfway through, or would transform him into a different version based on what Kane himself did. But those were pretty awkward because they took a while to get going, and also your opponent could control which.
Menunggu Gragas masuk lore.
Incredibly Kane. Getting a champ with two different level 2s into the game really felt like a home run for him. The next step was level 2s that felt like they accomplished meaningfully different goals. So a Shadow Assassin that ended the game more directly, and a Rost that sort of helped you stay alive and stabilize and bully the board. Felt like two nice shifts in direction. So you kind of reach a point in your game plan.
Kenapa nggak pilih yang elusif sih? Kan udah lebih aman yang elusif ya.
Pretty big impact on how the rest of the game plays out.
What was the biggest challenge the team faced?
Oh, karena bisa nge-heal.
Definitely his
tahu juga sih.
branching level ups. Champions were not meant to have two level 2s.
Champion sukaanku udah masuk semua sih. Caitlyn udah ada. Aimer, Anivia. Oh, kalau Anivia.
A bunch of design problems.
Anivia aku belum pernah mainnya sih di WR ataupun di LoL.
Exactly how he should branch between his level 2s was ultimately pretty tough. But
Sona aja yang belum masuk.
Him to level up pretty early on in the game, so that you would get to make that choice in almost every game where you played Kane.
Nunggu Akali sama Oriana. Oh iya, Akali belum.
A big struggle.
Yeah, how many different versions of Kane's level up choice moment did we actually go through?
Ini udah reveal out of Hussein.
Going all
Jam
the way
11
back
ya.
in the dev process, probably 10. Kane went through some iterations.
And the biggest challenge was absolutely when his level up would happen. There's a lot of really
Betul, KDE
interesting
sisa
things around how
Akali.
Kane levels up, his mechanic of kind of hitting different targets, whether they're melee targets or range targets, to choose which kind of form he's going to transfer into. We tried a lot of versions that were much closer to this in lore, but it meant that you weren't getting to level Kane until the game was fairly decided. And that just didn't feel like Kane. If you're spending most of your game with base Kane, it's not really doing what Kane does.
Have either of you playtested Kane? Who has the higher win rate?
We've playtested Kane quite a bit. I am
Ini pas 1 Masril Maulana. Mungkin nanti ada event KDA lagi.
Which is not a great decision. So it's anyone's guess.
Not a Kane main over here. I have some other champs from this release that
Akali sama Serapin atau champion baru lagi gantiin Serapin.
Can you give us your best Kane impression?
I cannot.
Can you give us your best Rost impression?
With a sore throat. Can you give us your best Kane impression?
I don't know Kane's voice line super well. So no.
Are you Team Shadow Assassin or Team Rost?
So I'm Team Rost. I think in general I prefer bruisers to assassins. So Rost all the way.
I'm Team Rost. Elusive is cheat, and Rost does not have elusive. It also just feels nice to kind of
elusive lah.
Very comfy. The Shadow Assassin you're kind of dedicating to ending the game as soon as possible, whereas Rost giving you just a little bit of healing and sticking around on the board and being kind of a bully just feels very comfy to me. Although I imagine many players will be Team Shadow Assassin because, as I said, elusive is cheat.
All right, thanks for answering.
All right, Blev, we have a lot to unpack here. We have a lot of things that I know we want to talk
Sampai
about.
sini belum ada yang buat
Seeing all
wow
this
sih.
gameplay. It's so cool to see the different modes. We mentioned the flavor dripping off already, but really the most important question I can ask you, because I heard them talking about it, is can you give me your best Rost impression?
Oh, yeah. This is a weird talent that I have that I realize not everyone can do, apparently, but it's a... something like that.
There we go.
Just, a little something like that.
Perfect. Love to see it. There we go. We lost my focus for a second. Here we go. Perfect. Got it back. All right. So let's talk a little bit about Kayn. One of the things that I think might have been missed pretty quickly and we were allowed to talk about is the origin, because of course Kayn is a Runeterra champion. And his origin reads that he can add any card with the cultist
dengan trigger fated seharusnya.
There's going to be a lot more
Trigger
cultists coming on
fated.
the way.
Karena sama kayak attach.
But when you play 3 cultist cards, you tutor him. You draw a Kayn from your deck after playing 3 cultists, so you can ensure kind of in the deck building process.
Udah pasti ngedraw Kayn ya. Itu bagus banget itu.
Kayn by that turn 5 when
bagus
you
banget
get
itu.
him
Pasti
down
ngedraw
a
Kayn
lot of the time. And if you already have him, his champion spell, if you noticed, allows him to strike, which is going to help him level up so much quicker, which I think is just awesome. I love tutors.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely insane. I mean, one of the things, one of the key sort of deck building issues, or not issues, but one of the deck building questions you have to ask is, what can my deck do if I don't draw my champion, right? Am I building my deck completely around the champion, or is the champion just an addition
dapat sulap merah.
to the deck? And here, Kayn gets to be sort of both, right?
Gila, surat merah ada di mana-mana ya.
Really heavily ensure that you're going to draw Kayn. Obviously, we don't know what all the cultists are yet, so but you can really you're going to have a higher chance to draw Kayn over the course of the game than you would pretty much any other champion, unless you really narrowly build your deck, right? So it's really awesome to always know that you're going to have Kayn, and you're going to also always have that ability to go either way. Are you going to go with the big red machine of Rost, or are you going to go the more sneaky way with the Shadow Assassin? You know that you're going to have that option at some point in the game, and that can really dictate how you build your deck.
Yeah, and I know we heard Tyler talking about Kaisa, right? Like maybe trying to get keywords on Kayn, and like always trying to find sneaky ways to make Kayn even better. I was allowed to share. We have a little note here that cultist cards are along the lines of play of like equipment to or to get stats, mana reduction, give keywords, a lot of those things. So maybe helping your Kayn become even more powerful, whether he's Rost or Shadow Assassin in the future. So I mean, what I was thinking about a lot, Blev, is kind of thinking about what decks we would immediately lean to start playing. And for me, I think about multiple strikes, and I feel like getting Kayn with some Demacia cards seems kind of interesting.
Sepertinya saya balik ke deck Rumble Blank karena buff yang 4 mana strike 5 pas
meme to
attack.
give field promotion, get scout on your Kayn and immediately get that level up, get a lot of cranks and buffs. If you went Shadow Assassin, right, you get the +2 every single one of those attacks, which is awesome. Or even just having the rallies being such a big thing to protect your Kayn. What were some of the things you were thinking about with Kayn immediately?
Yeah, for sure. The Demacia one was definitely there. I mean, every time that not just Kayn, but anytime an equipped unit attacks with Kayn's weapon, you're going to get the buff. So Rally obviously works with that. The one I'm thinking, and only, I think maybe only OGs from the beta and early Runeterra will know this, I want to go back to a world where Freljord Elusives was around. And you know what? If I can always draw my elusive finisher in the Shadow Assassin, maybe I can build a Freljord buff.
Equipment ini bisa di copy pakai second skin Kaisa nggak ya?
Targon,
nah itu aku masih nggak tahu.
Kayn in hand +8/+8, and then he comes down.
Aku masih nggak tahu kalau unit yang ke attach di pakai second skin kayak gimana hasilnya, belum pernah nyoba sih.
Use Kayn for.
Well, I would love to hear what the chat is looking to build with Kayn right away. I'd love for them to tweet with the hashtag below that you see at the bottom of the screen, Awakening LOR, with kind of what decks you want to build day one on Kayn, some of the things you're really excited for. But that's gonna do it for me and you, Blev, at least for the day here. Blevins, do you have any final words about this show today?
Yeah, definitely super excited for Kayn. Both forms, of course. I am wearing the blue here for Shadow Assassin, but I think I might be a Rost main. I'm not sure. It's going to depend on the deck. But no, super excited for Kayn, and I hope you all are too.
Yeah, funny enough, I'm wearing the red, and I might be more of a Shadow Assassin fan.
Here,
so we
you can
need to change. We need to swap.
Oh, no, here, this way. Wait, you're not there.
It's not working. It's not working. It's not working.
We tried.
Either way, we got to see a lot of the Rost gameplay. So as Blev and I head out, we'll play you off with a really really cool video of Shadow Assassin Kane, and stick around for a little teaser afterwards.
Oh, mereka cosplay Kane. Oh, bener juga.
Be still. Give me the dark and
Boardnya sekarang warna biru, yang tadi warna merah.
This path leads to a
Ras sama Shadow Assassin. Oh, ini yang jadi Shadow Assassin. Pick a follower or equipment.
Death calls.
The balance requires a watchful eye.
I return to shadow.
Dikasih mati, oke. Shen Garen. Once you have equipped an ally this game, oke.
There's no one like me.
Anjir. Balik lagi dong, Kane.
Hush.
Itu mana 4 emang nggak punya ini. Waduh, sama Katarina, oke.
Embrace the shadows. Be still. Death calls.
Ay, elusif.
Finally, the true potential is realized.
Wah. Ya berarti boardnya kan bisa ini ya. Bisa jadi 2 kan, warna merah sama warna biru. New expansion August 31. 2 minggu lagi. New expansion August 31. August 31. Which kind no reveal for mystery remains. Solve every riddle and truths you shall gain. Starting August 19 on YouTube Short. Oh my god. Lusa. Ya tanggal 31 berarti 2 minggu lagi. Oh my god. Ini 2 minggu lagi. Sekarang kan tanggal 17. Berarti 18 tanggal 27 seasonal, tanggal 28 seasonal. Oke, berarti tanggal 28 kita bakal watch party. Astaga. Wah, susah banget nih. Tanggal 31 patch baru. Tanggal semoga bisa ada. Semoga ada ini ya, ada. Ini udah selesai nih. Semoga ada apa namanya? Early access. Hari Rabu, aku hari Kamis nggak bisa. Kamis Jumat, Sabtu, Minggu aku ada acara. Tanggal 3, tanggal 4 aku ada acara, berarti aku nggak bisa konten. Wah, berarti hari Kamis Jumat aku harus nyoba ini. Nggak di reveal semua champion, ini udah selesai ya? Tunggu, ini udah selesai. Serius cuma gini doang? Ah, ini udah selesai. Ya kalau udah selesai ini biasa banget loh. Ini semua sampai kaget orang-orang, ini udah selesai gitu. Udah 4 lagi kan menyusul. Iya, tapi tetap berarti tanggal 31 ya, 2 minggu lagi. Ingat guys, berarti minggu depan cut loss. Minggu depan cut untuk ini seasonal turnamen. Mana ya turnamen? Iya, cut off-nya tanggal 25. Hari Kamis minggu depan cut off-nya. Oke. Sedangkan yang master baru 388. Bisakah dalam seminggu nambah 400 orang? Dangu, gila sih Dangu. Dangu. Oh, 600 lagi dia. Oke. Oke lah, berarti udah itu doang ya. Aku selesaiin ini dah, Path of Champion. Selesaiin ini terus aku udahan lah. Ya. Gak, ini nerfnya make sense karena ini nerfnya make sense. Nerf yang sekarang ya. Aku jadi make. Waduh. Thank you banget buat siapa ini? Brian baru aja kasih 10.000. Malam Brian, terima kasih. Ya, ini nerfnya itu berarti make sense banget karena apa ya? Karena mau ekspansi baru, dia udah mikirin untuk ekspansi baru. Aku masih gold pula. Gak apa-apa, tenang, sabar. Untung aku nge-push kemarin berarti ya. Ini nggak ada kedraw kan? Oke.
I can do this.
Please! You'll see me, yes? Lily, where are you?
Oke. Buset dah.
They forgot. You cannot!
I didn't do anything.
Not here, the shrouded
Regen. Ada Regen nih ya Z. Ini kita pas dulu, biarin dia keluarin unit lagi. Oh my god. Ke damage saya. Oke. Jadi 0 mana semua. Sakit, woi. Ya ini level apa lagi? Dapat ini udah menang ya. Tapi Kaisa parah banget. Iya bisa dibilang gitu sih karena round 5 menang ya. Dengerin aja podcastku besok. Menurutku kita ngobrolnya bagus banget sih. Mendetail. Menurutku. Cut a card, yang mana harus di-cut ya? Waduh. Oke. Habisnya kita sparring ya Brian ya. Habis aku lawan ini. Boleh? Ayo sparring. Boleh, habisnya kita sparring ya Brian ya. Sabar ya, sebentar ya. Buset. Buset, kedraw semua.
I learned that in class.
Hey.
without a sound. Seize control.
Okay, good. Oke, gue turun ya harusnya. Mana? Oke, gue turun.
The whole world will know my anger.
I'm on a roll!
Oke.
I command you.
Safety first.
Surrender to me.
Oke. Ah, bukan unit ternyata. Menang dong. Ya, oke. Level up.
Only the worthy survive.
Oh, yang podcastnya sama orang kayak terakhir kalau atau enggak? Enggak. Karena aku sungkan ngajak Bang Upi. Karena kan enggak yang gede gitu. Nanti waktu patch baru aku coba ajak Bang Upi lagi ya. Kalau yang nggak gede gitu aku rada sungkan gitu loh. 26/26. 26/26. Abis itu juga bahas POC di komunitas sih. Oh ya? Dari fokus ke slow bukan lumayan lagi ya. Sakit itu bukan lumayan lagi, bro. Udah. Roll 3, nap common. Kita lawan Brian dulu, ayo Brian. Brian nicknya apa ya? Ganti nick masalahnya sih dia. Mana Brian? Brian, mana Brian? Rules ini kayak Brian ya? Brian kan? Nasibnya kayak Apelios. Oke. Kita bakal challenge. Kita pakai deck apa nih? Ini yuk. Jago ini. Ntar lagi Zilean di buff guys. Zilean di buff. Bawa scout ya. Ini bagus banget sih drawnya. Nice. 2 Zilean di tangan. Attack lah, nggak mungkin nggak attack. Gila ini suka gunting ya.
Time is winding like a watch. Quickly.
Oke. Ini MF-nya turun, muncul.
Nice to meet you. I'm Isla.
My plans!
My plans.
before.
Oke. Sayang ini yang ngedraw.
Fortune favors the bold.
I've been practicing, and it's not perfect. But look.
If your prediction is correct, we have much to look forward to.
Oke.
Demacian needs heroes.
Oke.
Future, just as I have always known it would be.
Good.
Just like hunting Gripperbees.
It's not safe.
My word. Guns blazing.
Oke. Quicksand. Nice.
Okay, got it. I think maybe.
Nagaka will guide us.
Down.
Oh, I've never met anyone like. Whoa, that thing is fast.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm not done tweaking this bad boy.
I suppose soon it should be now.
Oke. Kita bisa ini lagi.
And a long path to get here.
Okay, want to make me a few extra boards?
Yes. I mean, sure. You know, whatever.
Oke. Time bomb. Pasti attack lah.
Let me introduce you to science. You, yeah, you. Hi.
Nuh-uh.
Oke. 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 Hey. Okay.
My shield is yours. No more K. I am evil K. Nothing stands in our way.
These are my streets.
Oke.
Will help.
Oke.
Follow my lead. You are not K. I've come so far.
Oke, we win. We win. We win. We win. We win. Gila, untung bisa menang lawan scout ya. Karena drawnya bagus banget sih. Menang di draw ya. Oke, what can we do again here? Oke, mari kita coba deck monyet. Habis ini kita off ya. Aku mau ngedit podcast buat besok biar bisa langsung tayang jam 9 pagi. Jadi kalian bisa nonton dulu kira-kira kalau yang kalian sudah main. Wah, sama-sama deck monyet. Deck monyet. Sayang banget ya kita round ininya.
I never miss. Let's get him, crew. Ready? Ha! Gotcha in my sights.
Oke, di blok sama dia, lumayan. Oke.
I never miss.
The weak don't deserve mercy.
Oke. Tarik.
I'll shoot the wings off a bilge wasp.
Someone deserves your bullet, girl.
Oh, menarik.
The beasts will wait. I'll cut him up myself. The strong don't want mercy.
Wah. Dia dong yang dapet. Wah. Gawat nih. Gawat, ini bener-bener gawat nih. Attack please, langsung please attack.
Never lost a fair game. Played one.
Drawnya dia lebih bagus.
Let's get him, crew.
Nice.
Lady Luck is
Captain's orders. Bullet to the face.
Harusnya kesini tapi sudahlah. Dapat TF lagi. Ini baru satu.
I've got us covered.
Oh, nggak di blok, menarik. Wow. Wow.
Don't ask where it's from, ask how much. I never disclose my sources.
Tiga aja. Astaga. Astaga, dapat swindler dong.
Goes to a good cause. Me.
Ye started without me. There's plenty of killing left.
Oke. 5. Narik. Ini pasti ditarik.
nothing.
Tambah 4, 8, 2, 3, 4.
Treasures of the ages for a price.
Bisa powder monkey.
I never disclose my sources.
Gak bisa, belum level up, belum level up.
The dead don't need riches.
Wah, level up dong. Oh, tapi mati dulu.
Now this game's heating up.
Mati dulu. Oke.
Feel me in. Eyes open.
Wah, ini bisa kalah ini.
I never miss.
Satu, dua, tiga, empat, lima, enam.
Ready? Captain's orders. Bullet to the face.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Kita taruh ini harusnya menang nggak sih? 6 kan? Kita harusnya udah 6 damage.
Don't ask where it's from, ask how much.
Tanya lagi. Mau lagi. Terus saya lagi. Mau lagi. Oke, karena dia donate ya, kita tanya. Boleh, oke. Let's see, mari kita pakai deck Anif ya. Kapan update, Bang? Harusnya hari ini, setelah lewat ya, antara jam 4 pagi, jam 5 pagi, atau jam 3 pagi, antara itu update ya. Aku nggak tahu pastinya. Oke, scout lagi. Jelek sekali ini, sumpah. Glutoni ke draw 2 di hand, jelek sekali. Buat apa ini? Valence, good. Buat apa ini? Saya tidak tahu gunanya. Need healing.
Can see the Demacian border from here.
Okay.
Soldiers, to me.
Okay.
Dangerous waters.
Oke.
Demacian needs heroes.
Kuwin.
Here in your time of need.
Scouting ahead.
Nggak ada harusnya yang bisa.
Still heart, steady aim.
Such naivete.
I will endure.
Oke, nggak masalah, no problem.
Let's soar.
I'm ready.
You're covered.
Aku takut dia punya rally sih. Nah, rally kan? Level up.
Bless is motion.
Join the conflagration.
Just like hunting thresher geese. No one escapes my aim. Valor.
You'll be forgotten.
Oke. Kita bisa vengeance dulu kalau sampai dia mau ini. Oh, atau kita biarin aja ya?
This is our.
Fly swiftly, kill swiftly.
I protect this place.
Oke.
Valor.
I will endure. I bring the storm.
13 mana, 9 tambah 6, 14.
Fly swiftly, kill swiftly.
I protect this place. Brace yourself.
Leave your bags at the door.
Oke.
I've got your back. Still heart, steady aim. Honor guide. It's our time to shine, Valor.
I will endure.
Itu masuk 2 kan, nggak mati sih
Just like
harusnya.
hunting thresher geese.
Dua empat enam, 24, 2, 4, 5. Kalau aku kasih ini, aku 8. Kan yang masuk 4. 4, deal 2, sisa 2.
Scouting ahead.
Ya masuk 4 kan. Nah 2, oke.
Just like hunting thresher geese. Still heart, steady aim. Fly swiftly, kill swiftly.
Oke. Kalau dia punya rally lagi ya kita kalah gitu aja. Satu, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oke, Wiwin. 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 Aduh, Scott memang ini ya. Kurang Scott. Apalagi nih. On current timeline. Tuh, bisa lah ini. Anivia, Zoe. Oke, Zoe Sol. Oke, mesti ya. Nggak draw concurrent timeline, nggak ngerti kenapa. Weh, karma di buff ya. Betul banget Hadi Suprianto. Update patch-nya kapan? Besok ya. Besok udah. Kamu malam ini tidur, besok bangun sudah ganti. Concurrent timeline, woi. I need concurrent timeline.
Reality is just your mind crumbling under what it doesn't understand, silly!
Wah, trundle-nya kena buff, nice banget.
Scoping the area.
Good. Concurrent timeline? Tidak, tentu saja tidak.
Trickster never loses because Zoe makes the rules! Let's do it over there!
These old eyes still see far and clear.
Silence.
What's in here?
Silence of Frozen Century. Oke. Bisa gitu loh, astaga. Aduh. Top 8.
You dropped something.
I dropped
Asal.
everything.
Sunlight guide you, my brethren.
Oke. Kita bisa Revna.
What once was two, now is one. Blinding daylight.
Just kill me.
Hell, wait up!
Oke.
Scoping the area. Insolence.
Faith.
10 di tangannya, oke.
I help when I can. Shut up when I can't.
My star fades.
Can see the Devastian border from here.
Oke. Oke.
Is everyone okay?
The trolls are going to war!
Di blessing sama dia pasti.
Look out for reavers. torches.
Pasti di Michael Blessing ya.
Light the signal fires. They're out there. I'll spot them.
Okay.
Now they'll pay attention.
Let's investigate.
Ada Avenger nggak dia? Oh, nggak ada. Oke.
Closing in on the mark. No backup.
Oke. Mana kan concurrent timeline-ku? Astaga. I need concurrent timeline. Karena dia 10. Keren banget. Concurrent timeline, please. Fuck banget sih.
How can I help?
Oke.
Look out for reavers. Come on. Ready the torches.
Pasti ada Michael Blessing lagi. Gak mungkin tidak. Gak ada. Oke. Kan menarik. Aduh, akhirnya. Astaga naga, finally. Oke. Oke. Oke, menarik. Oke.
Scoping the area.
Champion update-nya masih baru, Ken dulu ternyata, betul. Nanti selama 2 minggu ini akan di reveal terus ya. Pelan-pelan, ada 5 champ loh. 5 champ itu banyak loh. Oke. File balance. That's okay.
Happy to do whatever's needed.
An auspicious season.
Oke. Harusnya ke sini ya. Karena dia punya spell shield. Salah saya, salah. Tapi nge-heal lah paling enggak.
Hello, Runeterra. Let's rock.
Oke.
My, how they stare.
Oke, let's see. Kita lihat apa yang akan dia lakukan. Oke, we win.
Another criminal caught, another case closed.
Oke, last ya. Ya. Last. Bardsen yuk. Sebelum Bardnya di nerf, kita mainkan terakhir kalinya. Ya biasa kita udahan ya. Stream reveal-nya ternyata cuma begitu doang. Waduh, Dekaisa. Buat di mana 5 ya, bisa di homecoming.
I am one with the land.
Oke, kita bisa S+.
Who would trespass here?
Oke. Inkunya bisa ke bawah. Oh, landmark menarik.
Two worlds, one balance.
The eye of twilight sees all.
Then I hope he is pleased with my progress.
Oke.
I've got your back.
So I go.
Nature blesses her followers. No closer.
Oke, akhirnya drawnya bagus ya.
Done.
2. 4, Kaisanya turun.
gave me a new destiny.
Oke, I know that. Pakai itu yang tak balikin.
Star Guardian, don't back down. I'm coming for you.
Oke.
Do not feel.
Think.
I sense an imbalance.
Nature
The balance has been maintained.
Nature blesses her followers.
I'm not afraid.
Oke.
With light, shadow.
Tiga berarti 8 tambah 4 12.
Nature blesses her followers.
Wiwin. Wiwin.
Everything as it
Gila
should
kalau
be.
menang lawan Kaisa tuh kayak seneng banget ya. Oke, Wiwin. Enggak lah, enggak dibantai habis lah, hoki. Thank you, thank you. Aduh. Thank you, thank you. Aku sering kalah sama Kaisa ya memang lah. Aku juga sering kalah sama Kaisa. Oke, thank you semua sudah nonton. Sampai ketemu lagi besok. Ya, besok podcast bakal keluar. Oke, sampai ketemu lagi besok. Oke, thank you semuanya. Dadah.